I think green cities are really critical to realizing our net zero goals. And that's why we were the first China-based developer to commit to the SBTI. According to a report, studies show that urban area only accounts for about 1% of the world's total land area, but over 55% of the population actually lives in urban locations. And cities account for about 70% of the carbon emissions globally. And as you mentioned, the building and construction sector definitely is a big emitter. It accounts for just under 40% of the global emissions worldwide. So we definitely have a very big role to play if we are going to meet the net zero targets that many cities and countries have laid out. So sustainability has always been very fundamental to how we develop and how we think about our projects. We're the developer behind Shanghai Xintiandi, which is a large-scale master plan live, work, play, learn community. It's 23 city blocks, about 52 hectares in size. We're best known for the actual culturally preserved district, which is centered around the First Communist Party meeting place.
Yeah.
But what most people don't realize is that it's actually part of a very large scale master plan, and that it was done based on principles of sustainability, being pedestrian friendly, human centric. It's celebrating and preserving local cultural heritage. And what's right in the center of the entire master plan that holds everything together is actually a green park. And that is right in the center of the district. And that park really has greatly enhanced the livability and the overall value of that district over the long term.
Shui On Land has a deep green lease program. That sounds very interesting. Basically, it is about tenants getting financial incentives to promote energy savings. How is that program received by tenants? Are they enthusiastic about it? Maybe you can talk to us about the challenges and also opportunities that this program has offered.
Yes, actually, the way that we see sustainability, it can't be a zero-sum game. We have to find a win-win solution, and sustainable development should not come at the expense, or economic development should not come at the expense of sustainable development. And that's why community is really at the core of our sustainability strategy. And community, by definition, should be engaging all of our stakeholders involved to collectively achieve our overall sustainability goals. And that would be much more powerful to the cities that we actually operate in over the long term. So you asked about signing a deep green lease with our tenants. This is actually one initiative that we're undertaking this year, specifically towards our office tenants. We piloted what we call a deep green lease, which is transferring some financial incentives to the actual tenancies that allow them to benefit from cost savings and energy reduction that they're directly controlling. And for us as a landlord, it also reduces our energy consumption overall. So not only is it delivering—
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win for all, including the environment and the city. So we want to continue to roll out these types of green leases and green pledges. Last year, we actually signed green pledges with all of our F&B tenants. We signed it with over 600 tenants across our portfolio in China. And that actually pledges to operate and develop their restaurant outlets in a green manner. And part of the initiative was actually rolling out a green menu at every single restaurant across Xintiandi. That allows the consumers to be able to eat green and have that optionality and that choice when they come to Xintiandi. So that was something that was very important to us. And we hope that we can continue to deliver this value, not just to our consumers, but also to our tenants and to our suppliers going forward.